What's up with it, y'all? Yeah, we usually I don't do this, but I said, I've been coming across a lot of these different videos like this lately. And man, this is the trippiest thing, bro. You you gotta watch out. We gotta watch out for a lot of people, bro. It's predators out there that hide under the church and hide under these different places, and then we gotta deal with them. So let's get into this video. I don't even want to jump out of saying too much, but as we listen to this video, let's talk about it. All right, let's talk about it. Here we go.
And sir, God bless you.
How you doing? Do you know why I'm here?
Yes, we had called because we just got a report that that our principal mishandled one of our kids today.
Your principal did?
Yes.
Do you have a video
The principal mishandled one of the kids today.
of it?
Yes, they have a video of it. That's the executive principal right there.
We have a video
That's
of
the
it
executive
that the
principal
person who
right
can
there.
pull it up is on their way in maybe about 30 minutes before they can get here.
Are you the one that called 911?
She called 911. She's our pastor.
I'm the founder.
She's the founder of the school.
Destiny Leadership Academy is a Christian school started by Lily Tuggerson, known as Apostle T to her congregants at Immerse, the Pentecostal church nearby. It's clear immediately that the line between school employees and church followers is somewhat blurry.
Now, we haven't talked to the parent.
The parent doesn't know?
I don't know.
We are not sure. She hasn't called her.
But we haven't talked to him.
Look, we haven't talked to him. Look, after you call the police, you was supposed to call the parent. Like, period. Like soon as you realized what was going on, call me about my kid. You got me twisted.
When did you find out about this?
I found out about it about 6 or 7 o'clock this evening.
Okay.
The teacher called me.
And she came to the church and told me about it. And I told her we're going to call the sheriff department right now.
Neither the child nor the principal himself are
You ain't
still
at
on
the
campus,
church, though.
leaving the police with only names and descriptions at this point.
His name is Donnie Prophet.
His last name's Prophet?
Donnie Prophet. What type of man, bro? If they should give this man 15 years for even using that name. I'm like, I ain't playing. Look at this man. Man, stop playing.
Yes. He would do something like that.
How old's the kid?
I think he's like in the 5th grade.
Do you know where it took place at?
Dr. Vine. She knows.
Dr. Vine. She knows.
Is this a school?
Yes.
Oh.
This is a school. I didn't talk to Brother Prophet about it. I mean, he's a member of our church too.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't talk to him, and I didn't call the parent yet.
It'll be
For one, you better not talk to him yet. What you talking to him for? Yeah, you should have called the parent immediately. Call me about mine.
some time before the school secretary arrives with the surveillance video. But Dr. Vi, Destiny's executive principal, has already seen the footage, and even her description of it sounds appalling.
In that video, what did you see?
I saw the principal in severe physical confrontation with the student.
And what physical did you see?
I saw him throw the kid on the floor at one point.
And what do you mean by throw? Did he pick him up? Did he push him?
I saw a slinging.
He slinged him like that?
Yes, and then at one point he was on top of the kid.
As horrifying as these details sound, the deputy seems to wonder if something precipitated the confrontation.
Did the kid do anything to invoke this to lead up to?
I understand that the officer want to see if the kid kind of provoked him to do that, but that don't matter. I don't care. That's a child. I don't care what that child said or did, unless that child was trying to attack you and you was like holding him or something, like, or holding back, or but no, bro, no, it don't matter what that child did. You a principal. At that, you're a member of the church. You like probably a pastor or something.
To this? Did the kid strike him? Did they have problems in the past?
They've had problems in the past.
They've had problems in the past.
They've been the best friends.
So this is an ongoing issue.
They had problems in the past, but they was best friends. That don't make sense. Make this make sense to me.
Okay.
And it's not.
But what led? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What did he was just in anger rage, so he took it on the kid?
My understanding is that he called the kids in because they're the leaders and said that in order for you to graduate, you got to write a 5-page essay. I think he said he was not going to do it. He didn't understand why they would have to do that. And so the kid is in the video. He put his head down on the desk. And so from that point, I think the principal was trying to make the kid do what he said.
As the deputies step out to discuss the case, one of them gets the first inkling that something is off, a feeling that will only grow in the coming hours.
Well, this sounds like an aggravated child abuse arrest.
This sounds like a headlines case. Principal of Destiny Leadership Academy arrested for aggravated child abuse.
Exactly. It sounds like something big. It don't sound like something small right here. Cause like, man, this is wild, bro. And for them to not be hostile is that's what's tripping me out. Cause I would have been like so angry. I wouldn't even know how to talk. I'd probably cursing at the church.
This happened like 2 o'clock this afternoon. The kid went home. She told me he's lumped up pretty bad. The parent didn't see this?
Man.
The parent didn't see the marks on this kid's face?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That's a little weird. And then the secretary and the teacher waited till 30 minutes ago to finally tell them about, oh yeah, by the way, you should know about this.
The deputies run Dante Prophet's name through their system, but this standard scan returns a shocking result.
Can you imagine he's a suspect?
It's another case?
He just got arrested last year?
For what? Battery?
He got arrested on a warrant last year?
What?
He got arrested on a warrant and he's private school.
He got arrested for a probation violation, felony 1 count, attempt to commit interfering with child custody.
As stunning as this revelation is, the deputy soon realizes that he hasn't seen the worst of it.
Lewd and lascivious molestation.
You're joking.
Swear.
Oh my God, bro. Like what? Like these people, they don't do background checks? Like you a church. That meaning you trusting anybody to be around these kids? Like you not doing background checks? You just like what are we doing?
Yeah. I bet they don't know that. I can't wait to tell them.
As eager as the police are to share these details with the school's administrators, the reaction they get is nearly as surprising as the news itself.
Question. Do you guys do screening before you do a hiring process?
Exactly.
Yes, we do.
You do?
Yes.
Well, I just looked up Dante and...
Yes, I know. You know where.
Do you know...
Did this lady just say, yes, I know? Look, man. I ain't the judger, but I'm just saying, bro, if you knew that this man had that case and you still hired that man, everybody who knew should go to jail. Period.
Of the serious charges that he's against him?
He's been arrested twice out of Marion County alone.
1 for molestation?
We didn't check any of
Oh my God.
Child molestation.
Okay, that's the accusation.
Yes, that was the accusation.
Well, he got arrested for it. The other one is interference with child custody felony.
Is what?
Interference with child custody felony.
What is that?
Basically means that a parent or a guardian said, give me my kid, and he said, I'm not giving you the kid.
Yeah, he refused to give somebody's kids back. So that means he took somebody's kid, or a kid went with him somewhere to his house or something, and he refused to return the kid after the kid was put in missing. A kid that's not his.
Yeah, he's very protective.
What you mean he's very protective? Man, why do it sounds like she's trying to like almost protect his actions? He's very protective. I don't care. How you gonna be protective with somebody else's kid? How you gonna have somebody else's kid and refuse to give somebody else's kid back? And you gonna say, oh, he's very protective. Look, like, oh man, I would have been standing up in shock, running around that room right there going, man, well, look, hey, you need to go get him right now. I ain't never snitched on nobody, but oh my God, I would have gave him the location. I would have dropped it to him. You got me twisted, bro. Like, come on now, bro. Like, why do these church members begin to try to protect the people in the organization that they know is doing wrong? Like what's going on with that?
The revelation that school officials already knew about some of Dante's history is astonishing, and the deputy tries to make them understand the potential problem they have on their hands.
I'm sure your parents don't want to find out that you got a principal at your school that's molestation charges and interference with child.
A lot of them know.
Exactly.
Okay,
that's like personally.
Yes.
I got you.
Oh my God. A lot of them know him though. I don't give a darn. I don't care. What you mean a lot of them know him? Do they know he did that? I bet you they don't, but they gonna know now.
I mean, if I had a child and I found out my principal of my children's school, I'd be freaking out.
Right. He
I'd be freaking out.
knows a lot of them. He's very personable.
What
This
that mean?
part I didn't know about it, so the accusation came. But he mentor like teenage boys and stuff, and help them finish their high school and help them go to college.
That's even worse. He shouldn't even be around now, child. Now, kid. Like, what are you saying, lady? Why do it sounds like you trying to protect this guy? Like, I don't care how good you think this guy is. This good guy is like, basically, it says in your body, he's a sheep in wolf's clothing. Okay? He's a wolf, in sheep's clothing. My bad, I said it backwards. He's a wolf in sheep's clothing. He's a predator.
The deputy's frustration is mounting, but it seems that school officials have already dealt with some of these concerns.
I ain't even there.
That's the same thing that anybody can have access to if they pull up his name, right? They should be able to see that.
Yeah.
But because a parent or two had mentioned it, but they were still, because he had done such a good job last year, they were still willing to stand behind him and let their kids come.
What the heck, bro? What you talking? Man, what are y'all saying? Like what? Like I hope they actually go and I hope they see this video and see how ignorant they sound, because that's ignorant what you're saying. Some of the parents, they say, but they stood behind him because no, my child is not fit to be around this man. That's for sure.
He was not on his bed. That's what I'm gonna say.
What?
I didn't know he took meds.
Yes, he does.
What does he take meds for?
Oh.
Hyper, whatever age.
Oh, ADHD?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I got ADHD. I'm not beating kids.
Exactly. Man, I commend these two officers for doing their job. I ain't gonna hold you, because the officers is pissed off. How y'all not pissed off and y'all been around this man all this time? Oh, because y'all know y'all messed up. You know you done messed up, don't you? You know you done messed up. And now what you trying to do? Protect the school? You can't now.
What you
Got this
said?
predator around these kids at all.
The deputy steps aside once again to let his superior know about his accumulating suspicions.
And the owner and the head person here all know about his problems.
Man.
And they're nervous as hell right now because they realize, they know if when I watch this video and it shows what they're saying to me, I'm going to have to go arrest them.
Exactly.
But my thing is, they're saying the kid's all welted up and stuff like that. The teacher knew about it. The teacher didn't say jack until later tonight when she was confronted about it. Yeah. So I think it was a little hush-hush job going on here.
Exactly. He hot because he thinking what I would be thinking. Like, what if this was my child? Like, what if my kid would just go into this school? Like, come on, y'all. Like, I don't care if he's a member of the church. I don't care if he's the pastor. I don't care if he's the usher boy. No, you shouldn't even be in the church. You need more than God. You feel me? You hiding God to do your activities that you doing. Like,
because
stop.
They have already admitted to me that a couple of parents have came forward to them about, hey, what's up with this dude? We looked into him and they're kind of like hushing them down, like, "Oh no, it's nothing." I think these people know that they're probably in for a lawsuit because they're acting real nervous. And like, "Oh yeah, we knew about his past, but the parents still loved him." I go, "Okay."
The deputies know about the charges on Dante's record, but it's only when they pull up the official filing that they begin to piece together specifics about what the principal was arrested for 7 years ago.
Summer of 2017, while staying at the Royal Kids Camp, where Prophet was camp counselor. Yep.
It's an ETV case,
The camp allowing counselor to contact him if necessary. He said Prophet contacted him for the first time. Himself and his nephew.
What?
According to the Ocala Police Department report, Dante gave letters to the child at the end of camp, writing in part, "You know that I love you and I always will." Dante kept in touch with the child.
Bro, there's no way this guy should be at this school. No way.
Over the coming months, inviting him to his apartment to watch a movie in November 2017. The report alleges that Dante laid down behind the minor on the couch and asked him, "Do you feel that?" when there was inappropriate contact.
Man, they should put dude under the jail. I ain't gonna hold you. They need to put him under the jail. He don't need to ever be out anywhere on the streets. He shouldn't even be a person that should be walking around the streets anywhere.
According to the report, both the victim and Dante were clothed at the time.
Awesome. And he's not a registered sexton?
No, I think he was too young. I think it was fell into Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, his age?
Yeah.
Oh.
At the time, he fell into Romeo and Juliet, which just means he doesn't have to register as a sex offender.
Okay, who got this? A Romeo and Juliet? Where? I'm gonna have to look that up because that don't even sound logical. That sounds crazy. So you don't got to register as a sex offender. You can go up under the Romeo and Juliet Act law or whatever that is. No, bro, stop playing. Stop playing.
Under Florida's Romeo and Juliet law, offenders who meet certain criteria can avoid the official offender registry, even if they're convicted of the underlying crime. It should be noted, however, that in Dante's case, prosecutors dropped the molestation charge entirely, and the court withheld adjudication on the charge of interfering with child custody. His profit organization website credits him with having faced and overcome false charges.
So you got lucky.
You got to be kidding me.
That's different. Well, he's not getting lucky tonight.
Yeah.
The surveillance video will undoubtedly be crucial to the investigation, but the deputies know they must also speak to the victim. The founder of the school calls the child's mom and passes her phone to the deputy, a decision she may soon regret.
Here, you want me to talk to her?
Hold on. The sheriff want to talk to you.
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
Hello, sir. How you doing?
Hey, do you mind bringing your son up here so we can talk to you guys? Because we're going to have to talk to him regardless.
I understand. I'm just a little taken aback right now. I'm just trying to get my bearings because I was almost asleep myself.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm supposed to wake my son up and bring him out there?
Yes, ma'am. Have you...
Bro, what, like, you trust this church so much? You gonna say, so I'm supposed to wake my son? If the police is calling you and saying something is going on with your child, you should have been out the bed already. You should have already been out the bed going and waking him up going, what's going on? Like, let me know something. Because if the police is calling me, something crazy just happened. I don't care. Everybody in the house is about to wake up. Everybody is getting up.
You notice any bruising or lumps or anything on your son's face or body or anything?
He felt like Mr. Prophet hit him with something. I said, I don't know if they was sports playing. I don't know, but I'm like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean?
The mom ultimately agrees to bring him up to the school, but as the deputy hands the pastor's phone back, he notices something alarming in her recent call history.
Did you call Donnie Prophet?
Yes, I did.
Why? Yeah, don't. Why'd you call? Did you talk to him on the phone?
No.
Don't call him.
Don't call him.
What? They was trying to give him a hands up. What the? Bro, I'm telling you, everybody, all them need to go to jail. All them need to be a part of this case. They need to not just, all of them need to be a part of this case. That's like, period.
Calls you back. If he calls you back, don't tell him we're here. Don't tell him he's under investigation. Don't ask him about what happened.
Do not call him.
Wow,
please.
Bro.
These are very serious charges.
Yeah, we want to get our ducks in a row before we talk to him, before he has time to put a story together in his head about what happened.
Or leave town.
Yeah.
Realizing that the school's other top official, Dr. Vi, has disappeared from view, the deputies track her down to make sure she's not also trying to reach out to Dante.
Ma'am?
Just a moment.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she called him twice, and I saw that it wasn't a missed call either. It was answered because I saw the seconds next to it.
He shouldn't have said just a moment. He should have yelled out, "You better not be calling that Donnie. You better not be calling Donnie Prophet at all." That's what he should have said. He should have said it loud.
Yeah. She probably called him and warned him.
Man.
Have you tried to call Donnie?
Apostle did.
I know. Did you? Yeah.
Did she talk to him?
No, he didn't answer.
Okay, good.
God see through y'all lies.
Yeah, we can't have people calling him.
Pardon?
So we can't have people calling him.
You don't want people calling him?
No.
You know
he's got a history of running.
While the officer mentions about Dante's history of running, we haven't been able to confirm the basis of this statement from the records we have access to. Before police can think about tracking Dante down, however, they need the full story. The 5th grade victim arrives, giving them their first chance to hear about the incident firsthand.
So, what happened today, ma'am? What happened between you and Mr. Prophet?
The boy begins with a story that matches what Dr. Vi said earlier. He was pulled from class along with a few other 5th grade boys. Soon enough, however, the other boys were sent away and he was left alone in the room with the principal.
I didn't want to be in the room at that time. So I couldn't even excuse myself because he wouldn't even let me go through the door.
Wow.
Did he ever throw you on the ground?
He did hit me on the ground.
He did hit you?
And I don't think like that.
Where did he hit you?
Well, the thing that hurts the most is the side of my hip.
Can I see your hip?
Yeah, right here. Like it's right here.
Here, show me it. You're okay.
I got you. I'm right here. Go ahead.
Right there.
Here, show me.
He wants you to see. He wants to see. It was like a line, a big line, but and she was like, it looked like you got hit hard. I'm like, oh, that's how Mr. Prophet hit me with that computer cord thing.
Yeah.
The child's mother says that she first heard something about the altercation during a doctor's appointment this afternoon.
He told the doctor, like, what do you do about all over body pain? I'm like, what are you talking about? You know, he goes, well, you know, just all over body pain, like really it hurts here. And
it hurt his hips?
Yeah, he said it hurts here.
He told the doctor that?
He told the doctor on the television. He said. Oh,
it was a television?
Yeah, it was a television. She was like, I said, well, maybe it's growing pains, you know, because he's getting tall.
Do you need anything else to tell us, buddy?
You know, that's weird because, you know, having kids and like when my kids say they're in pain somewhere, like I always, you know, even like sometimes you strip them down naked. You get the feeling everywhere and touching everywhere and try to see what's actually going on, you know, instead of just kind of taking their word for it. Like you push further, like what's going on? What happened? Why do you feel pain? You feel me? You don't just account it for growing pain because your kid gonna tell you what happened. Like my kids didn't, oh, I had hit my knee on this right here. How'd you hit your knee? What was you doing? Like bro, what's up with these people? These people is the church, the whole church sleep.
Did he touch you?
Listen to me. Watch me. Look at mama. You are safe.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure of that, Bubba. I promise you that.
You are safe. And I will protect you with everything. If there's something you need to say, you need to say it. We will take it and we will do what we have to do to make sure everything is right. Okay?
Did all these church people
Mr. Prophet
in that church
touch you in any way that is not appropriate? No. Are you sure? Yes, right.
What did or didn't happen today will soon be clear because the secretary finally arrives with her computer. And it won't be long before the police realize that this incident was far worse than the descriptions made it sound.
Is the video on your laptop?
Yes.
There's multiple. I don't
Multiple?
need to,
Today?
I don't need to see it. No, but you need.
No, you need to, but you don't. Go on.
The video begins.
Did you hear her? She said, no, I don't, you know, like, no, y'all need to watch. You need to watch this too, bro. I'm not going. You can go to EWU body cam video and you can go and watch that part right there. I don't want to watch that part because that part kind of makes me angry. It pisses me off. to see this happen, and and they know what's going on, and then they it's like they almost trying to protect this guy. So I'm gonna skip past that because
I don't know what you guys are gonna do in-house wise, but I'm gonna go find him and I'm taking him to jail for aggravated child abuse.
I like this.
Okay, it's a second-degree felony in the state, and you won't get a bond.
So what you mean? You don't know what we gonna do?
No. I'm saying I don't know what you guys are doing in-house wise, firing them, get rid of them, whatever you guys are doing. I'm saying on my end, I'm taking him to jail tonight.
Oh, he's not
tonight.
It's no way that he can be here.
Yeah, no, I agree.
No, we got to think about that.
Of course, the main obstacle now will be finding Dante Prophet.
Look, y'all should be in tears, because just that little boy talking almost had me in tears, just hearing him say what he was saying. So everybody should be crying, but I think everybody that's there that was kind of sort of even talking and protecting him, and they should go to jail.
She'll have to face without the help of Destiny's founder.
Does anybody know where he lives? Pastor, do you know where he lives?
No, I don't get in people personal.
Okay.
Bro, take her to jail. Take the pastor to jail.
Deputy knows that he may still have a long night ahead of him, but he takes the time to check with one last person before he leaves.
Is there anything else you need to tell me, Bubba?
No.
No?
Man, I commend that little
sorry
boy
this happened
being
to you,
strong,
man,
and even
I'm going to do my best to get him, okay?
I'm so sorry
you
that
take care of
happened
this,
to
okay?
you.
You're a good
That
kid, man. You're a
should
strong
never
kid.
happen.
Right? Remember, look at me. You did nothing wrong, okay?
They need to shut that school down.
The deputy doesn't have a beat on
they need to shut
Dante's
that
exact
school
location,
down.
but he does have a phone number. Unfortunately, Dante is extremely reluctant to meet in person.
Hey, where you at, buddy? We gotta talk.
We have to talk.
Yes, sir.
What do you have to talk about?
Well, we could talk about that in person.
No, let's just talk now.
Do you have an incident with another child today at school?
Like, what type of incident?
That's what I'm asking, sir. I mean, I'm not trying to ask you pointed directed questions here. I mean, did you have an incident with a student today at Destiny?
I did not.
Okay. Well, where are you at now? So I gotta talk to you, Bubba.
Don't call him
You'll have to contact my lawyer.
Having failed to convince Dante to meet voluntarily, the cops head out to the address they have on file for him.
How you doing? Is there a Dante Prophet here?
No, sir.
Where's he at?
We haven't seen him.
We haven't seen him?
No, sir.
So he's not here at all?
No, he hasn't been staying here. What?
Yeah, he did some not good things today, and he's running from us, so. All right, well, I appreciate it.
No, sir.
Thank you.
But if Dante's on the run, it doesn't last. He finally agrees to meet with the deputies at Immerse Church, only a few hundred yards away from Destiny Leadership Academy. The deputy begins by reading him his Miranda rights before Dante launches into his story, which starts with some unsettling comments supposedly made by the student. Claims that are Dante's alone and haven't been independently verified.
She wanted to hurt himself, hurt me,
Who's making statements?
Yeah, and hurt me, hurt himself.
Why would you say something like that?
Hurt the school, because lately he's been kind of having some hard times.
Okay.
For him lately.
What do you mean by hurt the school?
Says occasionally crazy statements. So
Okay.
and he have said that he want to shoot up the school. He want to blow up the school. I don't think he's going to actually do it.
Okay, but those are the statements he made to you today?
Yeah, he said he was going to run out the room.
Mm-hmm.
And one time I had to grab him and stop him from running out of the gate into traffic.
Okay.
And that's what he said he was going to do.
Wow.
Were you trying to prevent him from running out?
Oh, 100%.
What did you do? How did you try to prevent him?
I grabbed him, which of course,
Okay.
he after that he did spit on me.
Dig his own hole.
Where did you spit on you at?
In my face.
Oh, okay. By grabbing him, what do you mean you grabbed him?
Bro.
Meaning that I grabbed him, I tried to...
Did you grab his arm, his leg, his hand?
I probably did all of it.
Okay.
To restrain him.
You were trying to restrain him?
I want to keep him safe.
The deputy, who has seen more than he's letting on, doesn't seem to appear convinced of this defense.
So you're telling me this when I talked to everybody else at the school there today?
Yeah.
Everybody. And they all told me the same story about him. Very smart,
very intellectual.
Very smart, very intellectual.
Not one of them ever mentioned to me ever about him ever making statements before. I did. They all denied it. They all said that he's never, because those are the type of questions I ask. I say, hey, is he a misbehaved kid? Does he misbehave at all? Does he cause problems? They said no.
If Dante still feels that he may have a chance to talk his way out of this dilemma, the deputy soon closes the door on that possibility.
So, I don't know if you know this or not, but there's a security camera in that room.
There is.
Yeah, and it caught everything on camera. Everything. Especially when he had his head down and you came up and started grabbing him on the legs and poking him and grabbing him in the chest. When he wasn't talking at all, his head was just down and you approached him. So why'd you do that?
Okay. At the time when I'm not hurting him, I'm trying to get his attention. He said he was going to hurt him.
But you're touching him.
I'm not hurting him at that time.
But you're touching him.
I want to get his attention.
Okay, but are you allowed to touch somebody without their permission?
If I'm not hurting him, I don't think.
No.
With that said, there's only one last thing to do.
Turn off from him. Bring it back.
Man, oh my God. This is wild.
I don't believe that you're trying to stop him for the hour and 15 minutes that video is recorded. Okay? By you kneeing him in the head with the welt on the side of his head from hitting him with the cable from the computer.
I did not.
You kneed him. You didn't knee him? I didn't see him video. Knee him. What about when you got him in an ankle lock or in a chokehold? None of that? Good. Okay. Well, you'll have your day for it.
We've seen the video.
But I just want to let you know that is some of the best surveillance video footage I've ever seen in my life. Okay?
Exactly.
You're probably fired too from your job, by the way.
Yeah.
No, you
the
are
deputy's
fired.
prediction turned out to be correct.
You are fired. Bro, I'm just saying, I hate to just drop one of these videos like this on this Sunday afternoon while people was on their way to church, but I'm just saying I had to, bro, because this is like too much. Like how people use the church and they use the religion to cover up they sins. You feel me? Like it don't wash you of your sins, man. A lot of these people still be the same people, and then they hide themselves within that community of people, and then that community of people begins to protect them. They are protecting this man, like you seen it, we see it. And it's like, not all of them, but enough of them. It was like only one or two people that wasn't like really protecting his actions or who he was. They was trying to protect him. And hopefully we can change. But if y'all want to see what happened in that classroom and you can stomach it, like I said, go to EMW body cam video and you'll see it. You feel me? And this is my reaction to this evil principal church member. You feel me? Like this, I got a lot to say, but I'm just not gonna say it. I'm gonna keep it to myself. Just let me know what you think. Comment on the bottom. Let me know what you think about this. How would you go about handling it? Would you have been a pissed off parent coming down there? Would you have been ready to come down there and choke somebody? Make sure you like the video, man, and I'm out of here.